Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. As I said in the previous video, we were down in Knoxville for a baseball tournament and doing a little retro game shopping. First up is McKay used books, CDs, videos, and more. And they had a massive selection of retro games. Unfortunately for me, that massive selection did not include N64 titles. Here's just a few we saw: WWE Warzone, WCW Mayhem, more WWE Attitude, NASCAR, the typical ones you find at a lot of places. Kobe Bryant courtside, again, like really common games. WWF Attitude, there's Wheel of Fortune back there. So I wasn't doing much N64 shopping. I did find Sonic 2, not for resale, version right there, $22. WWEF WrestleMania the arcade game, that was tempting, but I don't have a Genesis. If that was Super Nintendo, I would have gotten it. Then we got Aladdin there for, what was that, $12.95. And RBI Baseball 2. Great game. Now, I was hoping to find a couple 360 games there, but their 360 section was really lacking. You'll see in a little bit the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2 section. So we're going to assume Knoxville is a big PlayStation city down there in Tennessee. Did find Metal Gear Solid 1 for the Nintendo. I already had that for the Famicom, so I didn't need to pick it up. Star Tropics, also a classic. Went to the case, found some really good classics here. Ninja Turtles the arcade game, Super Mario 3, Super Mario 2, Castlevania, Maniac Mansion, and here's some GameCube games: Luigi's Mansion, Pikmin, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and just kind of more in the case. You see Smash Brothers there, Mario Party 3. And of course, we had some action figures here, like just some classic Toy Biz Marvel figures, some more modern stuff. You got Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, Super Friends, Legends of the Batman, Spawn, of course, Plenty McFarlane, JLA. Haven't seen those in a while. More Batman, Dark Knight Returns kind of stuff. And of course, what used toy store would be in existence without Power Ranger stuff? As you can see, plenty of stock there of old school Power Ranger toys, White Ranger, Pink Ranger there. And then I checked these out for Keenan. Got some diecast in there, Hot Wheels, everything like that. See, Keenan, you should have come with me to Knoxville. And then for me, wrestling figs. Nothing too like extraordinary, just a bunch of Lucy's. Mostly of the Jack specific era of WWE figures. There were a couple like basic Mattels. And of course, no trip would be complete without Bucky's. Sean and I checked it out. Got some of their brisket there. And of course, for Keenan, Bucky's Hot Rod car right there. And then next up, CM Games we went to. This had a lot of cool like retro stuff. As you can see, Atomic Purple, N64, PlayStation 1s. In the case, we had Conker's Bad Fur Day Zelda. I will say I thought I was taking video, but these were still shots. That's my bad on that one. A little flub there, but a lot of good games there. After one of our games, we went to Play to Win. This place was awesome. They had a ton of items there. Sean and I were there for close to an hour, just kind of shopping, looking around. Those are Sean's Crocs, not mine. In the picture, you see PlayStations, Xboxes, Series X, 3DSs, Wii's, GameCubes, Nintendo 64, Nintendo, Super Nintendos, Pikachu, Nintendo 64 back there, Game Boy Colors, DS's, Switches, and the like. And of course, we've got Game Gear, Neo Geo Pocket Color. Very tempted to get that. We've got some Vitas and some PSPs in the case as well. Game Boy Advances, SPs, and regular Game Boy Advances. Just running the gamut of handhelds right here in the store. And again, some still shots. The Pokemon in boxes. Too much glare here, but we got Pokemon Sword of Shield, Zelda, Wind Waker, and then Zelda for the CDI. That was kind of cool to see in person. TurboGrafx 16 controller right there. Gears of War sealed. Some Atari games sealed right there. And of course, a plethora of complete in boxes: Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and N64 games right here on the shelf. Like I said, this place had a massive collection. We got some Dino Crisis 2, Production Error 1. I don't even know what that is. I need to look that up. Genesis, Game Gear, Sega Saturn, Sega CD, Simpsons Hit and Run, Dead or Alive Volleyball, the Silent Hill games for the Xbox, and just a bunch more. Replay was really awesome and a really cool shop to go to. Of course, we're looking at some more GameCube stuff. A sealed Eternal Darkness. That was pretty cool. Don't have that YouTube money yet to be purchased something like that. And then just a wall of 360 games. Wall of PlayStation 3 games. Yeah, I mean, like, literally this store just went on and on. And I filmed pretty much only the video games, but they also had a ton of Pokemon and other trading card games. And here's some of their graded stuff right here. And then I'm just going through the different Pokemon games. They had some Japanese versions, some American versions, and the like. Complete in-box first prints of the original 151 Game Boy games. And then here's some of their N64 games and in-case GameCube games. Got some Luigi's Mansion, Zelda Wind Waker up in there, Mario Party, and then just more on the shelf. Super Nintendo games, like the more inexpensive games. We had some gems like Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong with its resurgence with DK Bonanza. And then looking around, they had a few WWF games. No WWF Raw, unfortunately. They did have Aladdin in there as well. A couple of complete inbox messed up games. You know, Madden was kind of tempting just to pick up. And to close out the video, we've got some cart-only N64 games. So, it's a fun trip down to Knoxville. Haul video coming soon. Got a bunch of games. Can't wait to show you guys. See you in the next video.